Hi truth seekers, this is Avril with your daily message. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. All my readings are timeless. Cross watchers are welcome, and remember there's no gender in tarot and the roles can be reversed. Let's get started. Spirits and angels, please show me clear, accurate, direct, important and urgent messages for my truth seekers. This one wants to come out. Truth seekers, someone is hiding because they're feeling guilty. Someone that you're not in communication with. This person is hiding. I don't know if they're hiding from you, but they're ashamed. See how she has the leaf covering her face? There's someone that was in your life, and this person is, they could be avoiding you for now, just for now, because they are ashamed. There's something that they're feeling guilty about. So I feel like when you met this person, you could have thought of them as being very comforting. They could have been very caring to you, very nurturing. And they could have been someone who had nice things, or you know, a little bit luxurious. And you could have looked at this person as if they were smart. A lot of you could be a Cancer, or your person could have been a Cancer. So you looked at them like they were very sensible. They like nice things. They seemed as if they were doing well for themselves. You know, they came in as if they were willing to take good care of you. But as time went on, this person's true colors started to reveal themselves. They started to display signs of being selfish. You know, they started acting jealous for no reason. They started becoming impatient. And they started to become really cold and demanding. It's like the loving, sweet person that you met in the beginning. You know, you started seeing a very cold side to them. Either you or your person could be a Sagittarius with a Temperance, or either you or your person could be Capricorn with the Devil card. So this person started out loving and nice, made you feel good, they seemed like they were doing well, and then they started to change. Then they transitioned from selfish, jealous, impatient, cold and demanding. And I feel like with time, it just got worse. This person became greedy, wanting more than they were giving. They became controlling, wanting to tell you what to do, when to do. And they had no premise on which to base their control. It's like, for example, you could be the one bringing the money in, and they want to tell you how to spend it. That's what I mean when I say being controlling with nothing to back it up. Okay, this person could have been holding on to their past, and I feel like, you know, when you met them, you could have felt like they liked nice things, they were hardworking, and you found that attractive. But then as time went by, you could have realized that they're really materialistic. You know, this person is very materialistic and very superficial, very surface level. They could have even been possessive when it came to you. So I feel like while they were behaving like these truth seekers, you were being very generous to them. You were giving freely. You were being open with them. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person could have been recklessly spending your money. You could have given them a certain amount of access to your money, and they were spending your money on things that you couldn't even afford for yourself. You thought that this person was ambitious. For a lot of you, your person could have been going to school, and so you could have thought that they had a good head on them, or they could have gone to a very good school. You know, you felt like this person was very grounded when you met them. And I feel like in the beginning of the relationship, they were very consistent, you know, in treating you good. They probably would plan nice dates and nice things to do together. But then, you know, they just, as time went by, they became immature. They became lazy, not wanting to put the effort in. And so you started looking at them like, what did I get myself involved into? You started looking at them like, of all the prospects that you had, you chose a really poor one. Not poor in the sense of money, but like, you know, poor judgment in that sense. This person started to procrastinate a lot, you know, not wanting to put the effort in. And now I feel like there's no communication between you guys, and this person is looking back at everything and they are feeling guilty. I feel like they look at you like you're mirroring them. It's as if they're not talking and you're not talking either. You know, I feel like in the past they could have made you feel as if you weren't important, and now that's how you're making them feel. You're making them feel as if they're not important. I feel like in the past they could not have made you a priority, and they're looking at you now like you're not making them a priority. So I feel like you're mirroring them, but you're just doing it in their absence. You know, they were doing it in your presence. This person looks at you, truth seeker, as if you were very innocent to the things that they were doing, like you honestly did not know what they were capable of. And I feel like they feel guilty about that. They're looking at you like you really and truly were innocent to who they were. And they took that for granted. They took that innocence for granted. I feel like in the beginning, you know, if they said to you, you know, I'm not coming over tonight because I'm tired, or I need to, you know, go see my children, or, you know, I have to work early tomorrow, or I'm working late tonight, I feel like you would just innocently say, okay, babe, you know, that's fine. When they were really up to no good. So they look at you like you were very innocent when they were playing games. And this person is wishing that they could send you a message. They're dreaming of the times when they could speak freely with you, like when they would text you and you would text back. They're thinking about the times when they would wake up to see a text message from you. They look at you like you're very loyal, and they miss that. And for a lot of you truth seekers, I feel like There's something that you used to do. I feel like you could have a habit of surprising this person with nice things, or acts of kindness. You could have a way of like surprising them, with anything to do with their love language. The things that they like, and you probably used to surprise them a lot, but they look at you like, they made you insecure, and you try to escape, like you're running away from them. They feel like you look at them like they're childish, and they feel like you look at them like they're an attention seeker. So this person is looking at you, truth seeker, and they're thinking to themselves, truth seeker tried to get away from me because I made truth seeker feel insecure. Truth seeker thinks that I'm childish, and truth seeker thinks that, I like attention. I will do anything for attention. But with the Chariot, they're determined to come towards you, just not right now, because they're feeling guilty. But they're gonna travel towards you, and they're trying to work on their self-discipline to approach you. They're trying to muster up the willpower to come your way. They know that they brought a lot of conflict into your life, and they know that they took the relationship in the wrong direction from where you thought it was going. They know that they brought a lot of disputes and arguments into your life. They know that they were forceful with you when they should have been very gentle, very, very demanding. And they know that there were times when they made you feel powerless, because you could have loved them, but you didn't know how to handle them anymore. So there were times when you just did not know what to do about this person. It's like you couldn't live with them, but you couldn't live without them. They know that that's how they made you feel. They see you as being very prosperous, truth seeker. They see you as being someone that they could have had a lot of security with, both financial and emotional security. They look at you like you are a business person, like they could depend on you, like you're very reliable, and you're very protective of the people that you love. But this person was very greedy. It came out twice. They were very greedy, very possessive, and very materialistic. So, truth seeker, I feel like this person left you feeling shattered and broken. And for a lot of you, you look at the relationship like it's a huge failure. And for some of you, you could have even had nightmares when this whole relationship was coming apart. Some of you felt like you were going to collapse. It was that hurtful. Like you would go to work and you would put your best face on, but as soon as you get home, you just feel like you were going to collapse. It's almost as if you were just existing, you were just surviving to get through the work day, but you go home and you just drop across the bed because of how you're feeling. You could break down very often, and I feel like a lot of you ended up crying a lot, and I feel like a lot of you were dealing with this hurt both in the past, and a lot of you are dealing with it even now, both then and now. I feel like a lot of you were dealing with the hurt, and coupled with the fact that you also had a lot of responsibilities outside of this relationship. Responsibilities at work, responsibilities at home, bills, all kind of things, and so you just felt overwhelmed. It's like you were dealing with the hurt and the responsibilities by yourself, and no one knew what you were going through. And A lot of how you were feeling was because you don't learn how to say no. Like, you will know that people are dragging you down. You will know that your boss is pushing you too hard. You will know that you can't afford to help somebody. You will know that this person is lying to you and stress you out, and you still allow them. You don't know how to say no because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings. So I feel like a lot of you felt like you were going to collapse, or you could feel like that now, because you're not saying no to a lot of the things that you shouldn't be carrying, a lot of the burdens that you're carrying or you were carrying in the past. You should be saying no to a lot of these things. But truth seeker, this burden, it's almost complete. Okay? The struggles are coming to an end. The obligations that you have, they're gonna become lighter, because I feel like a lot of you feel like you're burning out. It's too much that you're dealing with, too much. You're dealing with things at home, in your family, with your friends, at work, your love life. Some of you, you're not even making enough money. It's like you're feeling like you're burning out, but I want you to know that the struggles are coming to an end. Something is going to change. With the Temperance, you're gonna have balance soon. You just have to be patient. And truth seekers, whatever you're doing, do everything in moderation. Don't spend all your money in one place. Don't overdo anything. Try to find a balance in everything that you're doing. Don't be excessive in anything. Don't, even if you feel like you're gonna collapse, allow yourself to collapse for the night, but don't stay there. Get up in the morning and go. But don't overwork either. Find time to rest. You get what I'm trying to say, right? So yeah, do everything in moderation, and don't be reckless, guys. Don't be hasty. The change is coming, because I'm seeing here where a lot of you is wondering when. The change is coming, but when? Like, my life has always been like this. When? Just be patient. Don't be reckless. Try to do things the right way. Don't be excessive with your spending. Do everything in moderation. And a lot of you are praying a lot, and I feel like just keep doing that. Okay? God is going to make a way. You have made some choices that are going to change your life. I feel like you're weeding out the things that no longer serve you. You're moving away from negative people who make you feel upset all the time, people who put you down, people who stress you out. And I feel like you're not being indecisive anymore about what you want. You're making choices that are going to benefit you. And a lot of the people who have hurt you, a time is gonna come when they're gonna look at you, and being in your life is just going to be wishful thinking, with the 7 of Cups. Because you're gaining clarity, and you're taking back control of your life, and you feel like you've always been a responsible person, but because of distractions, you allowed people to come in and distract you, and so you could have fell off the wagon of responsibility for a while, and everything got thrown all over the place. But I feel like you're taking back matters into your own hands. I feel like there were things that you were responsible for, and you got distracted and ignored them for a while, and so everything feels like it's falling apart. But I feel like if you do everything in moderation, don't overspend, just sit down and put pen to paper. You will figure it out. Make a budget, and you're going to clear things up nicely, because you are a responsible person. So you look at this person as if there was a lot of conflict, a lot of clashing, a lot of differences between you and them. You and them were not compatible. You see them as someone who is not focused on anything. They're all over the place. You look at them like they're a bully. You see them as being dangerous for anybody who let them into their life, not just you. You see this person as being a dangerous option for anyone. You see them as being rude, and you look at them like it's an opportunity that you needed to miss. You missed the opportunity with them, but you needed to miss it because this is not a good person. So for a lot of you, you have a big change coming in, and it's new love, and it's somebody who is going to be honest. This person might be a perfectionist, and they're gonna come into your life impulsive. Like, you might not like them at first. I feel like they're gonna come in a little bit rebellious. They're gonna approach you by bumping heads with you, like, you know, challenging everything that you say, but it's because they like you. Okay? So you see this past person as somebody who has addictions. You know, they could be obsessed with you. They're materialistic. They do everything in excess. Just not a good light. And you wish they would have been more independent. And so you're releasing this person completely. You've had a revelation that this is not for you, and you're releasing them, and you're reclaiming your power. They made you feel abandoned. They withdrew from you when you needed them the most. They made you feel lonely most of the times, and they made you feel as if you were losing your emotional strength, and they avoided you when you needed them to be there. You look at this person like they're afraid of change. They don't want to make the changes for them to have a better life, or for you and them to have. They didn't want to make the changes for you and them to have something steady, something healthy. Like everything was at a standstill, and they made you feel, you know, not good about yourself. So you're releasing this whole thing. I want to know the outcome. Spirits and angels, please show me the outcome. The King of Cups. So you're working toward your balance. You're being very diplomatic about it. You're very wise. You're very calm. Normally you're a very caring, loyal, and faithful person, and most of all, you want your peace. You see this past person as being devious. You see them as being cold and selfish, and they made you feel overwhelmed most of the times. Okay, the bad outweighed the good with this person. So now you're just silently moving on. You want balance, and you want your life to be calm and peaceful. So I don't think that you're looking back. Okay guys, this has been your daily reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you, truth seekers. See you in the next video. Bye.